Of the week for April 9 through the 15th, sophomore baseball player Brian Ruby. Ruby hit .571 in 4 games during the week, leading the Bearcats to a perfect 4-0 record. First off, Brian, congratulations on the undefeated week for the team. Take us through the win at Cornell and then the 3-game sweep of UMBC over the weekend.
Thank you. This week started off at Cornell midweek game, and pretty good squad going into the game. They were 21-6, and we were coming off a tough weekend at Stony Brook, but went up there looking for some midweek work to get ready for the weekend, and came out with a win. We played real tough. Wasn't a high-scoring game. It was a cold day, but our pitchers really kept the ball inside the infield, and we did a good enough job on offense to get the job done. And then going into this weekend, it was a huge sweep for us to get going in America East, really get us back in the running for trying to win the title there.
When did you start playing baseball? What age? And what do you love about the sport?
I started playing baseball probably around 4 or 5. I mean, I've always liked all the sports. I've played a lot of sports in my lifetime, but baseball just always kind of stuck with me. It came pretty easy to me, and my father also liked to take me out in the backyard and play catch almost every night. So playing the game just takes me back to those times in the summer when there was no school, and just going back to playing catch with my dad and just having a good time and not worrying about anything. So it hits close to home for me.
Now, you're another in a long line of high school baseball players from this area who've played for the Bearcats. Growing up nearby in Endwell, what did you know about Binghamton as a teenager, and how did you wind up coming to BU for school and also to play baseball?
Well, as a teenager, I had a lot of events actually coming over here on campus to do science fairs, other stuff like that, and use some of their facilities. And I knew it was a great place. Knew it was a great education. I set my sights high as a student. So when I got accepted here, I really gave it a good look and decided I'd come here, and that was before I was even playing baseball.
Now, you were splitting time at DH and first base during the early part of the season, but now you've started 6 straight games at third. What was your mindset heading into this season, and how have things changed for you now that you've become a starter?
Coming into the season as a walk-on here, I was just looking to be a little help off the bench somewhere. Coming in working hard, helping the other guys around me get better too. But they asked me to step up this week and these past few games to learn a new position. I was ready to do whatever I could to help the team out.
It must have been a thrill for the entire team to play down at Arkansas earlier this year, one of the top teams and facilities in the country. What was that whole experience like for you?
That was a fantastic experience. Just being able to go down there and see their facilities was great. They had an amazing stadium and field, and quite a good team at the time. When we got down there, hoping we could steal one from them, but I think they overlooked us a little too much there, because the first few games there we were right in there with them, and actually got a lot of support from their fans down there. Said that we came in there and did a really good job against a great team, and we were all really excited to hang with them all 3 games that we played them.
Binghamton is sitting in 3rd place right now in the America East Conference with a big 4-game series against undefeated Maine this weekend. How do you think the team is shaping up for the final month of the season?
Well, we're working really hard. We're definitely putting a lot of time into hitting and fielding aspects of the game, and our pitchers always seem to be ready. So we're shaping up pretty good. I think that we have a really good opportunity to show Maine what we can do this weekend. Hopefully we go out there, play some good baseball, and show them we mean business.